Come one and all, let us be jolly, drive away all melancholy, for to grieve it is a folly. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, King Solomon in all his glory tells each wife a different story. In our cups we'll disapprove of that. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. It's been so long since I did this. Be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, it's been a while. See, eating and drinking, there's so charming, piping and smoking, there's no harm in. All these things we'll take delight in. When we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, cease your quarrelling and fighting, evil speaking and backbiting, all these things take no delight in. When we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, grab the bottle as it passes, do not fail to fill your glasses. Water drinkers are, without exception, excellent people, and I won't hear a word said against them. When we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, when we are met together. Well, I hope you're all well. I hope I'm well. I think I am, but you know, a chap can be wrong. Chap actually thinks he's got his audio routing all completely to cock, and he's hearing himself a lot. But how's it sounding with you? That's the important thing. I will sit down and sort out my audio routing at some point and make it less all to cock, but not right now. Marion, Chastity, Edwin, lovely to see all the old familiar faces. And in case you're wondering why I'm all wrapped up nice and warm in a jumper when I'm more likely to be in a t-shirt, the fire's on downstairs and the living room is where the is for the central heating. So the fire is on, it's lovely and toasty and warm down in the sitting room, but all the other radiators have been turned off by it. So I'm pretty chilly, but that's all right, because that's just, that's fine. I'm keeping warm with my singing and all your good company, and everything shall be well. Marvin the Roomba in the next door. See, now I'm thinking of Marvin the Roomba as the lead singer of the Temptations or whatever, the Inhalations or something. Oh, I guess you wonder how I knew. I heard it through the partition wall or something. I'm out of practice at this, aren't I? He. What jolly fun. Now westland winds and slaughtering guns bring autumn's pleasant weather. The moorcock springs on whirring wings among the blooming heather. The waving grain wide o'er the plain delights the weary farmer, and the moon shines bright as I rode at night to muse upon my charmer. The partridge loves the fruitful fells, the plover loves the mountains, the woodcock haunts the lonely dells, the soaring hern the fountains. Through lofty groves the cushat roves, the path of man to shore it. The hazel bush o'erhangs the thrush, the spreading thorn the linnet. Thus every kind their pleasure find, the savage and the tender. Some social join and lives combine, some solitary wander. Avaunt away the cruel sway, tyrannic man's dominion. The sportsman's joy, the murdering cry, the fluttering gory pinion. But Peggy dear, the evening's clear, swift flies the skimming swallow. The sky is blue, the fields in view, all fading green and yellow. Come, let us stray our gladsome way to view the charms of nature. The waving corn, the fruitful thorn, and every happy creature. We'll gently walk and sweetly talk till the silent moon shines clearly. I'll clasp thy waist and fondly pressed swear how I love thee dearly. Not vernal showers to budding flowers, not autumn to summer, so dear can be as thou to me, my fair, my lovely charmer. There you go, composed in August by Robert Burns. Isn't that a banger? Currently overheating mentally thanks to fighting GarageBand. Oh dear. It seems to be the only thing on MacBook that will play MIDI files. Ooh. I'm sure there are MIDI players about that don't need you to deal with the full-on Discordio workstation-ness that is GarageBand, but I can't, off the top of my head, think of what it is, what one might be. Bet there's bound to be something. Have a look for general MIDI player or something like that as a search term. Heard it in the kitchen. Sorry, I'm back in the room. Dum da 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 dum da da. Come all you maidens young and fair, all you steal away your time, for time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labors, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Once I had a bunch of time. It flourished by night and by day. There came a lusty sailor along with all his charms. He stole my bunch of time away, and time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labors, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. The gardener was standing by. I bid him to choose for me. He chose me the lily, the violet and the pink, but I didn't refuse all three. Yes, time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labors, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Yes, come all you maidens young and fair, all you steal away your time. For time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Yes, time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings things to an end. Time brings all things to an end. There you go. The bunch of time. I was just fiddling about with some levels, so that's why you were, in case you were wondering why I had that strange pause afterwards. It really is one of the great songs, isn't it? Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, Andrew. I'm glad you like that. It's past Remembrance Sunday, which means I ought to sing one or two of the Sheffield carols. So let's give this one a go. As Sheffield carols are always interesting because working out how to loop fuguing is not a thing I practice very often. And let's go. All hail the power of Jesus' name. Let angels prostrate fall. Let angels prostrate fall. Bring forth the royal diadem and crown him, crown him, crown him, crown him, and crown him Lord of all. Sinners whose love can ne'er forget the wormwood and the gall, the wormwood and the gall. Hail him who saves you by his grace, and crown him, crown him, crown him, crown him, crown him, and crown him Lord of all. Ye saints redeemed of Adam's race, he ransomed from the fall, he ransomed from the fall. Go spread your triumphs at his feet, and crown him, crown him, crown him, crown him, and crown him Lord of all. Oh, that with yonder sacred throng we at his feet may fall, we at his feet may fall. Join in the everlasting song, and crown him, crown him, crown him, crown him, crown him, and crown him Lord of all, and crown him Lord of all, crown him Lord of all, crown him Lord of all, and crown him Lord of all. There you go, that's Diadem, which isn't really a Christmas song, but is in the pubs around Sheffield. Oh, thank you, Marion. You're very kind. If you too would like to emulate the lovely Neutronomicon or Marion, what you need to do is you go and visit that link there. That link there. I need to get my finger free of the microphone. And you can chuck money in the hat as, you know, as you would if I were a busker or something like that. Do not in any way feel obliged to do that, but all donations and tips will be gratefully received. Very gratefully received. So yes, that's Diadem. That's from the Sheffield carolling tradition. There will no doubt be others before the evening wears out. Oh, pardon me. Hi, Simon. Good avoidance of Whamageddon there, Edwin. That's quite impressive. Lift up your heart, Emmanuel's friends, and taste the pleasure Jesus sends. Let nothing cause you to delay, but hasten in the good old way. For I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Our conflicts here, though great they be, shall not prevent our victory, if we but march and strive and pray like soldiers in the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Though Satan may his powers employ our happiness for to destroy, yet never fear we'll gain the day by marching in the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Ye valiant souls for heaven contend, remember, glory is at the end. Our God will wipe our tears away when we have run the good old way. And I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And far beyond this mortal shore we'll meet with those who have gone before, and shout to think we've gained the day by marching in the good old way. Yes, I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. Yes, I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. And I know I feel I have a sweet hope of glory in my soul. The good old way. Absolutely, Chastity. Absolutely. Can't resist a good tune. I mean, Wesley, famously, people asked Wesley why he was taking the tunes of popular songs. He said, why should the devil have all the good ones? Why should the religious have all the good ones? Because there's some bangers. Some absolute bangers. I keep forgetting to turn off reverb when I'm talking to you. And then if I do that, I then forget to turn it back on again when I'm singing to you, and it's all very crap. I don't know what I'm doing, really. Professional streamer, you know. Let's show you the workings while I do this one, as I always do. I hope to show you the workings. Maybe I won't then. I won't show you the workings. It's quite straightforward. Charles Wesley stole fine folk songs, and Booth remarked upon how Satan had all the best tunes. He's not the only one. Absolutely. I'm sorry, I'm getting it the wrong way around or something. Anyway. Let's do that a bit better. Let's do that a bit better. Oh, that's working weirdly. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, journeying through this world of woe, but there's no sickness, toil, or danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I am just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds will gather on me. I know my way is rough and steep, but those fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed and God is king. I'm going there to meet my mother. She said she'll leave me when I come. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I want to wear that crown of glory when I get home in my land. I want to shout salvation story in concert with that Lord's band. I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I am just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. 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 There you go, poor wayfaring stranger. If you search for Wayfaring Stranger Looped on YouTube, you will find many recordings of people recording it with a looper. All bar 2 of them, as far as I can tell, use Ed Sheeran's arrangement. That wasn't Ed Sheeran's arrangement. There is another one. God, I can't remember that guy's name. A guy from Australia who did well on the Australia Voice. And he has a fantastic arrangement of it with a RC505 looper, and it's way more sophisticated than mine. Well, actually, mine's pretty sophisticated, just by being clever with the setup of the looper, rather than by being clever with the performing of using the looper, if that makes sense. It's worth seeking that one out. But yeah, it's yeah. I really ought to put a version of this up and just say, not Ed Sheeran's version. Right, the time has come. It's the Rise Up Singing Challenge. He said, but I still sound, you can still hear me anyway. Pick me a page between 1 and 261. Page number between 1 and 261, probably I'll take the first 2 or 3. I will turn to that page and sing the first song on that page that I know the tune of, that I haven't sung recently, and potentially I might have to go to another page. But because I don't know everything in this book. I really don't. But it's quite a fun thing to do. 85 from Chastity, righto. 85. By the way, having your own copy and cheating, there's a cunning way of trying. Oh, right, okay. Oh, a sail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Well, here is to Cherry and to his right cheek. May God send our master a good piece of beef and a good piece of meat, that may we all see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. And here is to Dobbin and to his right eye. Pray God send our master a good Christmas pie and a good Christmas pie, that may we all see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. So here is to Broadmay and to a Broadhorn. May God send our master a good crop of corn and a good crop of corn, that may we all see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. And here is to Phil Pale and to a left ear. Pray God send our master a happy new year and a happy new year, as e'er he did see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. And here is to Collie and to a Longtail. Pray God send our master he may never fail, and a bowl of strong beer I pray you draw near. And our jolly wassail it's then you shall hear. Come butler, come fill us a bowl of the best, that we may, and then we hope that your soul in heaven may rest. But if you do draw us a bowl of the small, then down shall go butler and bowl and all. When there's to the maid in the lily white smock, who tripped to the door and slipped back the lock, who tripped out the door and pulled back the pin. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Drink unto thee, drink unto. That seems to be a strange combination of several wassails, but there you go. That's apparently the Gloucestershire wassail. And I need to press a button and mark this as being 22, 11, 24. I don't look like a walrus. Okay, I may be missing some context. I may have forgotten some context. 222. Oh, crikey. My grandfather's clock was too tall for the shelf, but it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by far than the old man himself, though it made not a pennyweight more. It was bought on the morn of the day that he was born, and it always his treasure and pride. But it stopped, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, his life seconds numbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, but it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. In watching its pendulum swing to and fro, many hours had he spent as a boy. And in childhood and manhood the clock seemed to know, and to share both his grief and his joy. For it struck 24 when he opened up the door with a blooming and beautiful bride. But it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, his life seconds numbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, it stopped short, never to go again. The old man died. Now my grandfather said that of those he could hire, not a servant so faithfully found. It wasted no time, but it had but one desire at the end of each week to be wound. And it stayed in its place, not a frown upon its face, and its hands never hung by its side. But it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, his life seconds numbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. It rang an alarm in the dead of the night, an alarm that for years had been dumb, and we knew that his spirit was pluming its flight, that his hour of departure had come. Still the clock kept the time with a soft and muffled chime as we silently stood by his side. But it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, his life seconds numbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. Yes, it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. Planned obsolescence. You're a bad woman, Chastity. Oh dear. 199. Might go backwards from there. As I was a-walking down Paradise Street to me way, hey, blow the man down, a pretty young damsel I chanced for to meet, and give me some time to blow the man down. She was rounding the counter and bluffing the bow to me way, hey, blow the man down. So I took it all sail and I cried, way enough now, give me some time to blow the man down. I hailed her in English, she answered me clear to me way, hey, blow the man down. I'm from the Black Arrow, bound to the Shakespeare. Give me some time to blow the man down. She says to me, will you stand a treat to me way? Hey, blow the man down. Delighted, says I, for a charmer so sweet. Give me some time to blow the man down. So I tailed her my flipper and took her in tow to me way. Hey, blow the man down. And yard arm to yard arm, away we did go. Give me some time to blow the man down. I bought her a 2-shilling dinner in town to me way. Hey, blow the man down. I trinkets and laces, a bonnet and gown. Give me some time to blow the man down. We walked and we talked, and her name it was Gwen to me way. Hey, blow the man down. I kissed her a couple and kissed her again. Give me some time to blow the man down. I says, will you marry a seafaring man to me way? Hey, blow the man down. She says, I'll ask mother and see if I can. Give me some time to blow the man down. Along comes a sailor, they call him Martin to me way. Hey, blow the man down. He says to her mother, she murmurs, me son, give me some time to blow the man down. She to him, son, here's your new daddy to me way. Hey, blow the man down. But I says I'm bound for the wide rolling sea. Give me some time to blow the man down. Ha, 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 ha. Slightly less obscene than many. Than many a ballad, or indeed many a shanty. Right, I didn't stream at the end of October, which means I missed singing this. So here we go. Settle in, it's a long one. I forbid you, maidens all, and a warning take by me. Don't go down to the chaser's wood. If a maid you want to return, return. If a maid you want to return. As for Lady Margaret, she's sitting in the hall, her cheeks as red as the rose. Then she's run down to the chaser's wood, pardon me, to pull them flowers that grow, to pull them flowers that grow. But she had not pulled a one red rose, a rose but barely 3, when a voice said, Lady, how dare you touch a rose without no leave of me and of me, without no leave of me. Well, this wood, she says, 'tis my very own. My father, he gave it to me, and I'll bend, I'll bow, I'll break a branch, and ask no leave of thee. I shall ask no leave of thee. When he's taken by the lily white hand to where the grass it grows so green, and what they done there couldn't say, for the green leaves came between, the green leaves came between. And now there's 24 maidens all sitting in the hall, their cheeks as red as the rose, all except for Lady Margaret. Pale and wan she goes and goes, aye, it's pale and wan she goes. And up and spoke one of them girls, and on her face was a smile, saying, I think my lady's loved a little long, and now she goes with child, aye, and now she goes with child. And up and spoke an odd grey knight, leaning over the garden wall, oh, woe be to you, Lady Margaret, for we'll be blamed all, I will be blamed all. I had your tongue, your fat knight, and an ill death may you dee. I'll father me bairn on whom I will, shall father on thee, I shall father none on thee, when he's taken a the lily, and then up and spoke another of them girls, and a pretty little maid was she, saying, I know a herb grows in the chaser's wood, 'twill twine the babe from thee, it'll twine the babe from me. And Lady Margaret, she's taken out a silver comb, and she has combed her hair, and then she's run down to the chaser's wood as fast as she could tear, as fast as she could tear. But she hadn't pulled the one bitter herb, the herb that grows there in the lawn, when she heard Tamlin behind her saying, Margaret, leave it alone, oh sweetheart. Margaret, leave it alone, oh why do you want that bitter, bitter herb, the herb that grows there in the grey, except for to twine away a pretty little baby that we got in our play, that we got in our play. Well, tell me this, Tam o' the Linn, she says, whether a mortal man ye be. Well, I'll tell you the truth without a word of a lie. I got christened as good as thee, I got christened as good as thee. But as I rode out on a bitter, bitter day, it's from my horse I fell, and the Queen of the Elvins did take me into yonder green woods to dwell, into yonder green woods to dwell. And every seventh year we pay a toll to hell, and the last to come in is the first to go. And tonight the toll's myself, aye, tonight the toll's myself. For tonight it is the Halloween, when the elven court must ride, and if you would your true lover save, by the old mill bridge you must bide and bide, by the old mill bridge you must bide. And come a black horse, and then there'll come a brown, they'll both race by the white, and you must throw your arms about my neck, and they must not hear a fright, no, they must not hear a fright, and they'll change me then, and it's all in your eyes. And so many's the beast that's wild, you must hold me close and fear me not. I'm the father of your child, you know I am, father of your child. Oh, the woods grew dark and the woods grew dim, Tam o' the Linn was gone, and she's picked up her lily white feet, and to the old mill bridge she has run and run, to the old mill bridge has run. But she's looked high and she's looked low, she's compassed all around, and she nothing saw, she nothing heard, she's heard no mortal sound, any sound, aye, she's heard no mortal sound, till at the darkest hour of that night she heard a bridal bell ring. It pierced her heart, gave her a start, more than any mortal thing, anything, more than any mortal thing. And first there come a black horse, and then there come a brown, they both raced by the white, and she's thrown her arms about Tamlin's neck, and did not give a fright, no, she did not give a fright. Well, thunder rolled across the skies, the stars shone bright as day, and the Queen of the Elvins gave a trilling cry, Tamerlane's away, away, oh, Tamerlane's away. And they changed him then, and it's all in her arms to a big black hissing snake. She's held him close, she's feared him not, he's one of God's own make, he is one of God's own make. And they've changed him again, and it's all in her arms to a big black dog to far bite. And she's held him close, feared him not, he didn't her a fright, no, he didn't her a fright. And they've changed him again, and it's all in her arms to a white hot bar of iron. She's held him close, she's feared him not, he's done to her no harm, he has done to her no harm. And they've changed him again, and it's all in her arms to a lion roaring wild, and she's held him close, she's feared him not. He's the father of her child, her child. He is father of her child, and they've changed him at last. And it's all in her arms to a mother naked man, and she's thrown a cloak about his shoulders. Tamerlane, we've won, love, we've won, my love. Tamerlane, we've won. Well, the queen of the Elvins, how she cursed young Tamerlane, oh, how she cursed him good. Oh, when you was mine, I should have pulled out your eyes and put into eyes of wood, wood, wood. I put into eyes of wood, a curses on you. Tamerlane, she said, once was my very own, and when you was mine I should have plucked out your heart and put in a heart of stone, cold stone. I put in a heart of stone. Tamerlane and Margaretson. Oh, I love that song. Yeah, maybe playing chess is safer. Less fun, I think. Now, if it had been singing... More carols. Shepherds arise, be not afraid, with hasty steps prepare to David's city seen on earth, with our blessed infant there. With our blessed infant there, with our blessed infant there. Sing, sing all earth, sing, sing all earth eternal praises sing to our Redeemer, and our heavenly King. Laid in a manger view the child, humility divine, sweet innocence and meek and mild, grace in his features shine, grace in his features shine, in his features shine. Sing, sing all earth, sing, sing all earth eternal praises sing to our Redeemer, and our heavenly King. For us a Saviour came on earth, for us his life he gave, to save us from eternal death, and to raise us from the grave, to raise us from the grave, to raise us from the grave. Sing, sing all earth, sing, sing all earth eternal praises sing to our Redeemer, and our heavenly King. Shepherds arise, be not afraid, with hasty steps prepare to David city, singing on earth with our blessed infant there, with our blessed infant there, with our blessed infant there. Sing, sing, all earth, sing, sing, all earth, eternal praise and sing to our Redeemer, and our heavenly King. Sing, sing, all earth, sing, sing, all earth, eternal praise and sing to our Redeemer, and our heavenly King. Shepherds arise from the mighty, mighty copper family of Rottingdean. Oh, what to sing next? Oh, I know. Let's tail down from religious. This is still religious, but, you know, it's a little less religious. Pardon me. Oh, be the lady who will be the Lord when we are ruled by the love of one another. Oh, be the lady who will be the Lord in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord, when we are ruled by the love of one another. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that's dawning. For a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say. All shall be ruled by the love of one another. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Oh, labour and spin for fellowship, I say. Labour and spin for the love of one another. Labour and spin for fellowship, I say, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. In the light that is coming in the morning. It's traditional. Well, it's not actually. The tune and the hymn and the hymns by Sidney Carter, who wrote The Lord of the Dance and a bunch of other folky sounding hymns. But yeah, that's the one I enjoy the most. Can't think why. Oh, the holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing all in the choir. Oh, the holly bears a blossom as white as any milk, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ and wrapped him up in silk. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing all in the choir. Oh, the holly bears a prickle as sharp as any thorn, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ on Christmas Day in the morn. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing all in the choir. Oh, the holly bears a bark that's as bitter as any gall, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ for to redeem us all. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing all in the choir. Oh, the holly bears a blackberry as red as any blood, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to do poor sinners good. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing all in the choir. Oh, the holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing all in the choir. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing all in the choir. Holly and the Ivy. It's also an Easter carol, apparently. And I probably missed a verse or three, as you often do when singing things like that. In the heat of the day when the sun shines so clearly, I met Master Kilby, so fine and so gay. I pulled off my hat and I bowed to the ground, and I said, Master Kilby, oh, where are you bound? I'm bound for the west, and in the hopes to find rest in the arms of my dear Nancy, I will build a new nest. She's the fairest of girls, she's the choice of my heart, and her skin shines like silver in every part. And if I were the master of 10,000 pound in bright gold and silver, or in King William's crowns, I'd part with it all and with my own heart so freely, and it's all for the sake of my charming Nancy. I gave her some kisses, 'twas down by the seashore, and still she lay asking for more. Master Kilby. Back in 2 ticks. I will be back in 2 ticks, I think. Yeah. When I've successfully muted this damn thing, I will be back in 2 ticks. Pardon me. The great joy of Ozempic, because of diabetes rather than because I'm trying to lose weight. And very occasionally it does for my digestion and leaves me burping like a chemical works. Which is probably more information than you wanted or needed. How many locks? I'm confused. Oh dear me. So, you might wonder why it's been so long since my last stream. First of all, I had a cold. I was just getting better from the cold. Jill had what they're treating as a heart attack. Not a particularly big one, not dramatic. She got better, but spent the thick end of a week in hospital, and that's the sort of thing that stresses a person like me out like nobody's business, and kick-started my cold. So when she got out of hospital, obviously I was spending all the time looking after her, and then fighting off the cold again. And I'm finally back. Jill is, well, she's got medicine now, and we know what it is, and we'll know to phone up and get her to hospital a lot quicker than we did this time. It's shit, but you just have to keep going on. You know, it was nothing has changed. It's just anyway. That's why we don't talk about health and shit on this. Yes, what? She's getting better, so that's good. So yes, in case you were wondering why the big pause, it's because I'm a bear. And there you go. And since last we spoke, I've trimmed a beard or two and shortened my hair, and so yeah, and yeah, that's a thing. No, there's nothing to feel sorry about or anything like that. It's just what it is, and you keep going, really. Which puts me in mind of this. As I rose up at break of day, oh, from beside my true Lord, I heard a blackbird sing his song, as beautiful as new love. There's not a court in all the world has heard a sound so rich, and ne'er a song has ever been sung that has such perfect pitch. As I walked out this autumn day, just as the sun was rising, and all the world with dew was hung, and the trees like silver shining, there's not a court in all the world has treasures fair as these, and ne'er the diamond shone so bright as sunlight through the trees. And later on this autumn day, I saw a tree fire burning, the leaves like flames of red and gold. They set my heart a-yearning. And then I heard another song from deep within my heart, awaiting just one touch of love before it made a start. After love I ask of life just one simple thing, pray never let me see the day that will not let me sing. Dave Webber, The Blackbird. Oh, the rain, it rains all day long. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, and them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, we're outward bound for the Bengal Bay. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, get bending, me lads, 'tis a hell of a way. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, the anchor's weighed and the sails are all set. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, and them Liverpool girls will not forget. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Bold cheer up, Mary, don't look glum. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, has gone away. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley. Oh, cheer up, Mary, don't look glum. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, come White Stocking Day, you'll be drinking rum. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, the rain, it rains all day long. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, and them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, goodbye, my darling, goodbye, my dear, oh, bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart, goodbye, my dear, oh, Oops. And am I born to die, to lay this body down, and must my trembling spirit fly into a part unknown, soon as from earth I go, what will become of me? Eternal happiness, oh, woe must then my portion be. Unpierced by human thought, the dreary regions of the dead, where all things are forgot, waked by the trumpet sound, I from my grave shall rise and see the judge in glory crowned, and see the flaming skies, and see the judge in glory crowned, and see the flaming skies. Oops. Always start a song knowing all the words. Yeah. Usually I do better on that one, but there you go. I've not sung it in my defence, and I'm sticking to it. Right, we're definitely on the roll in, because it's bloody cold up here. Yes. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. What care we, boys, how white the minch is? What care we, boys, the wind and weather, when we know that every inch is closer homeward to Mingalay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. Wives are waiting by the pier head, gazing seaward from the heather. Bring her head round, and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingalay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Yes, Jessica, that's my feeling as an audience member as well. It's as long as a good time is being had. It's, yeah. I'm going to close with this, which is not a song I normally close with. I just haven't sung it yet this evening, and I want to sing it this evening, and I'm knackered, so this is going to be the song I finish with. She went down last October in a pouring driving gale. Gale, isn't it? Yes. Rain. Let's start that again. She went down last October in a pouring driving rain. The skipper he'd been drinking and the mate he felt no pain. Too close to 3 Mile Rock and she was dealt a mortal blow, and the Mary Ellen Carter settled low. There was just us 5 aboard her when she finally was awash. We worked like hell to save her, all heedless of the cost, and the groan she gave as she went down, well, it caused us to proclaim that the Mary Ellen Carter'd rise again, rise again, rise again, that her name not be lost to the knowledge of men, and those who loved her best and knew her with her to the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Well, the owners wrote her off, not a nickel would they spend. She gave St 20 years as service boys and met a sorry end. But insurance paid the loss to us, so let her rest below. And they laughed at us and said we had to go. But we talked of her all winter, days around the clock, for she's worth $250,000 afloat and at the dock. And with every jar that hit the bar, we swore we would remain and make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again, rise again, rise again, that her name not be lost to the knowledge of men, and those who loved her best and knew her with her to the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter again. Well, all spring now we've been with her on a barge lent by a friend. 3 dives a day in a hard hat suit and twice I've had the bends. Thank God it's only 60 feet and the currents here are slow, or I'd never have the strength to go below. But we've stopped her rents, patched her vent, stocked hatch and porthole down, put cables to her fore and aft and girded her around. Tomorrow noon we hit the air and then take up the strain and make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again, rise again, rise again, that her name not be lost to the knowledge of men, and those who loved her best and knew her with her to the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. For we couldn't leave her there crumble into scale. She'd saved our lives so many times living through the gale, and the laughing drunken rats who left her to a sorry grave, they won't be laughing in another day. And you to whom adversity has dealt the final blow, with smiling bastards lying to you everywhere you turn to, and to put out all your strength of arm and heart and brain, and like the Mary Ellen Carter rise again, rise again, again, rise again. Though your heart it be broken and life about to end, no matter what you've lost, be it a home, a lover, friend, like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again, rise again, rise again. Though your heart it broken and life about to end, no matter what you lost, be it a home, a lover, friend, like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again, rise again, rise again. Though your heart it be broken and life about to end, no matter what you lost, be it a home, a lover, friend, like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again. Yes, like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again. There you go. Oh my God, I'm done. Thanks everyone for dropping, dropping in and give me a listen. Thanks to everyone who's chucked money in at there. Anyway, you're very kind, and hopefully same time next week. Let's see if I can go a bit longer. Let's see if, certainly in the new year, I want to start putting guests on again, because it's harder to say, oh, I won't do it when you've got a guest. I think Bella Head is still on tour. There's a live tour. They're doing a if you can't get and see them, they're doing a video concert on Saturday. There's a bunch of stuff around and about. If you're in the Sheffield area, or if you're thinking of coming up to the Sheffield area, there are various village carols all around the place until Christmas Eve. And if you get a chance, they're magical. I hopefully will be going to Dungworth in the village hall, the band room or whatever they call it, this week. But I can't. I'm not sure. I might not make it. Who knows? Things and stuff and things again. See you in a week's time. This is, I am a part-time filker, so I suppose I ought to do that, didn't I? Good night.